is a spot that I love right here.
Go out there and punch him in the freaking mouth.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Almost 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Give me Coastal Carolina.
Yeah.
Plus 3.5.
Yeah.
I think Coastal.
You said a stat to me earlier today that made me instantly go, yep,
You're
game's going to be done. Like,
You're getting cooked.
This is the game I want.
Throw it out of bounds. Do it. Just throw it in the air to midfield.
I think it's put up or shut up. He's 6 and 16.
Give me 13. If I can get it to 14, I'll obviously take 14. But yeah, give me Georgia Tech with the points.
But
my lead.
it makes no sense.
I would have had to win in the title for sure if he stayed. Now I'm so focused more than ever. You know, I'm going over all these teams.
I've been reading a ton where this guy has been popping off.
My sneaky dark horse is gonna
watch the reel.
It's gonna be that crazy of a year this year. Nico, I don't even know how to say it.
Nico Imaleva. Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name. Welcome, everybody. First and Locks podcast, week number 7, episode 7. Joined by my co-host, BK Picks. BK, how you doing, man?
I'm sweating like a dog, boy. We got
I know
Vlad
you are,
Guerrero up
bro.
right now. We're doing college football podcast. I'm over here sweating the boys like crazy. But we're here.
Hey, fuck the Yankees.
To start the show, I was waiting for that, Kyle. I knew you were going to have something like that.
Oh, Yankees win. So
if BK screams throughout the show tonight, you guys know why.
Exactly.
So let's get started, man. We can go over a few things from last week. First, what do you want to talk about first? Well, we can talk about UNC Clemson. UNC is just a high school team at this point, so that's embarrassing. I don't even know what to say. Now we're in talks of a buyout with Bill Belichick. Like, God, dude.
Now you're stuck. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean,
no, like even if you do get rid of Bill, you do realize his son's your new head coach, right?
Yeah.
Hey, baby, can you put Bryce in?
Hi, boss. Huh?
Put Bryce in.
Okay, whatever you want.
He's lit, and besides, Rico loves him.
Shit, I don't know why we haven't. Why not at this point? I don't know why we haven't.
The hell you got to lose? Like the season.
Max Johnson's obviously not it. Shit.
That boy's a bum.
Yeah. So, but Clemson, what do you think about Clemson? They gonna get on track here and start winning some games?
Yeah, no, I think we'll be good with Boston College this weekend. I don't think we'll cover. That's a sketchy freaking line to me. 14.5. I mean, maybe we will. Maybe we'll just come out and kick them in the teeth too. Who knows? Yeah. Big strikeout there from big old Cam. I know you like that one on Vladdy Cal. But anyway, what's it called? Yeah, I mean, I think we'll get back on track. I mean, Cam, good Lord. Cade looked good this weekend.
Anybody can look good against that defense.
Bro, Adam Randall was doing everything. I kept telling you, I was like, dude, we had A-Dub for a touchdown. I was like, bro, we're never going to get a touchdown from A-Dub because all this man's got to do is throw the freaking wheel route to gosh darn Adam Randall over and over again. Like,
yeah. I mean, like I said, anybody could score on that freaking UNC defense right now. My boy Slick in attendance. I appreciate everybody who's joined and watching. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all throw a like for us. That'd be much appreciated. But we'll get on to this week. I don't even really want to talk about much last week. I mean, we could talk about UCLA getting the first win over Penn State as a 24.5 point underdog. Like, how does that happen?
No, that's not even the worst part. It's not the worst part that you had, the spread as wide as it was. It was not that the worst part that, they went to halftime down 20. The worst part is that they came back, had the ball with the ability to freaking win the game and throw a pick. Again, like,
and then after the game,
are we going to do this with Drew Aller, bro? Like, how many times? Like,
bro, and then after the game, Drew Aller's like, yeah, I feel like we still have a chance to make the playoffs. Like, bro, no. That's just dead.
Drew Aller, I said it weeks and weeks and weeks ago. Bo Babula is 10 times the quarterback Drew Aller ever has been. They chose the wrong freaking quarterback. And all these people trying to say that Drew Aller is still a first-round prospect and all this crap, bullshit. Like, there's no way. Like, the dude sucks.
Three teams that were ranked in the top 10 to begin the season. Clemson, Texas, Penn State, now all not ranked. Unreal. If you would have told me that right now, at week 7, I would have called you crazy. That's wild to me.
That's this year of college football, man.
Yeah, facts. But enough of last week. A lot of crazy stuff happened. Florida won outright. I said that. Y'all called me crazy, but they came through in the swamp. They played for Billy Napier.
Virginia
But
came through for Mr. Plus. He called
Virginia
that one.
did come through.
Gotta give him props there. Troy came through and won. I called that one out. That was
FAU came through
FAU
and
as
won.
well. Yeah, FAU as well. Imagine if we just parlayed those. We sit there every single week. I kid you not, man. We sit here every single week and talk about all these slates of games. And then me and Rico sit here and text each other and we're like, hey, man, did you take anything you said on the pod? No. Everything of it almost cashes. Like almost every last bit of it cashes. We're over here doing ignorant shit. Like
and Kansas State, and I'd said Kansas State, they should have won, but they covered. They should have won. That was a crazy
They
game.
sold.
They did so, but it was a decent week last week. As far as the picks we gave, they were fire. We gave out Sorsby touchdown. You had Rocco Beck touchdown. That
Avery Johnson was
hit.
given
I had
out.
Cincinnati money line. That hit.
Avery Johnson touchdown was another one that hit. I mean, we were giving touchdowns out left and right last week.
Facts. But we'll get on to this week now. First week of start. Shoot, let's start with a Friday night game. This is going to be a battle right here. And you already know where I'm going probably. We got USF, number 24, going into North Texas. And we got USF as a -1 point favorite, basically a pick 'em spread here. Total is at 66.5. High total.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Points. You're going to have some points, and more points. If you like touchdown bets, you can have props in this game. I guarantee you better go through and look because there's going to be some. That's for sure.
Byron Brown, I like for a touchdown.
What's their running back's name? Norton?
Yeah, Norton.
Yeah, he's probably good for one. They got a receiver as well that's been snagging balls. I can't remember his name for the life of me, though.
Let me
Mexican guy. 14, I think, is his number. I was watching them the other night because they played on like Thursday night.
Is it Jeremiah Coger? He's number 16. Or they got
starts with an F. I can't remember off the top of my brain.
But yeah, I like in that game a lot of points. I lean USF. I don't love it though because North Texas is a good team, man. Like I personally am not going to bet that game probably, but I lean USF.
If North Texas still had Chandler Morris, I would say North Tech. But
100%. But I mean, it's not like they still fell off like that at all. Really, they're 5-0, scoring 8th most points in the country, averaging 44.8 points a game. Like, good lord. So I think it's going to be a back and forth battle. They have a solid defense too. Maybe North Texas does win this game, but I lean USF. I think the total probably goes over, being that it's so high. Probably the highest one of the week. So yeah, I like USF and the over in that game. What about you?
I definitely think it's going to be back and forth. You're going to see an absolute lucrative crap ton of points. What up, TJ?
My boy TJ, Aubrey, what's up, bro? How y'all doing?
Oh, the birthday boy, man.
Yeah, happy birthday.
To you, kid.
And yes, USF has been tested also, as what I like to see as well. Yeah,
for sure. Okay, for that reason, I'll go USF as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with USF in that game. We'll go to Saturday games. We'll start with Ohio State going into Illinois, and we got Ohio State as a -14.5 point favorite here. Is that too many points, or does Ohio State roll?
I think they roll.
Yeah, I do too. Ohio State's defense is so good, man. So is their offense is good too. They're just good both sides of the ball.
Did you watch them play? Who did they play last week? Minnesota?
Yeah, 42.
Did you watch any of that game?
I did not know.
Dude, it was like every pass was just somebody butt naked. I'm like, bro, is anybody covering these people? Like Carnell Tate scored on a touchdown, bro, and I swear to God, nobody was in like 8 steps of it. I'm like,
yeah, they got good wideouts, good run game. Julian Sayin is like that too, man. I mean,
he's slinging it, that's for sure.
He's got confidence right now. I like to think Ohio State probably rolls in this game. The total is at 49.5. I just don't see Illinois doing much on this Ohio State defense personally. So
it's too hard, and their dynamic is not really good to go against a team like Ohio State because they're kind of like a mediocre version of them. You know what I mean? Like they got big time receivers. They got a good quarterback with a good arm. It's not like Altmaier's bad, but and they run the ball a decent amount. They just kind of play the same kind of football. It's just Illinois does it a lot worse. You know what I'm saying?
Ohio State just has the better athletes, better talent. Yeah. It does seem like 14.5 is a lot, but I think Ohio State ultimately probably covers that spread right there. So I would lean on the Ohio State side there. I don't know if I'll get to the a bet there, but I would go Ohio State.
Touchdown props
yeah,
for sure in that
touchdown.
game. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, CJ
And then
Donaldson's been good for one almost every single week. So
Carnell Tate has been good for one.
yeah, he's been
Carnell
good for
Tate.
one a lot too. So
Mhm.
there's definitely
man's
going to be plenty a bevy of touchdowns to go around in that game. But I'll take Donaldson in that game because he's right up on the line. Usually they always throw him in. And it pisses me off, too, because I always like Bo Jackson. I like betting on Bo Jackson, but they always throw in Donaldson at the goal line and then make Jackson wait like 4 and 5 drives before he finally gets his.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go Ohio State there. And we'll move on to another good game. We got number 8 Alabama going into number 14 Missouri. And this is only a 3-point Alabama spread here, -3 at Missouri. What do you think?
I mean, I said it to you before we went live, man. It's hard to bet against Bama because of how good DeBoer is in ranked games. I think he's 8-1 now in ranked matchups. That's an absurd number. Like, if it's a ranked game for some reason, this dude just coaches his tail off. Like, it's tough, man, because I like Bo. I like Hardy. Like, they've got a good team over there at Missouri. I like Eli Drinkowitz. I don't know. I still say Bama, though. It's just too tough. Like, I mean, you're going up against a juggernaut at that point. I know they're not the same as what they used to be, but DeBoer, like I said, is pretty much dynamite in these kind of matchups. So, for me, I'll go opposite of what I think you're about to go. I'll go Mizzou.
You mean Alabama?
I mean, I'll go Alabama. Excuse me.
Yeah,
you're right. My bad.
I'm going opposite.
Multitasking.
I'm going. Yeah, you're good. I'm going with Mizzou. Mizzou at home, man, tough. Mizzou also had an extra week to prepare for this game off the bye week. Mizzou can run the ball very well, and that's one of Alabama's kind of weaknesses in their defense. So I think if they control the clock, Mizzou, keeps the ball in the offense in Pribula's hands. I think Mizzou can cover this and win this game. So
I'm not going to disagree
at home.
I'm not going to
disagree. It's going to be a good
game. Yeah. Especially on the run aspect of what you were saying, because like Cedric Alexander is not like the most knock your socks off running back, and he ran all over Alabama. So imagine what Amon Hardy's about to do to him.
Amon Hardy is a beast, bro. Yeah. Take him for anytime touchdown. There's one.
It's going to be like 200, -200, but I mean, at that point, you might as well just throw it in a lay. It's going to hit. Yeah. If they get near the goal line, they're going to give it to him, type of deal.
Yeah. So I think Mizzou's got enough talent, man. I think like I said, as long as they hold time of possession in this game, and they're able to run the ball with Hardy, bro, I think they can win this game at home. Early noon game. A lot of weird stuff happens in noon games.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Mizzou, man. That crowd's going to be absolutely rocking, too. You know that. Yeah, give me the underdog at home here. Tough game, but I'm taking Mizzou on the money line and on the spread. And that will be a bet for me. Next, we'll go to – here's a weird spread right here. 3:30 game. We got Iowa State coming off the loss to Cincy at Colorado, but they're only a -3-point favorite at Colorado.
I am hammering Iowa State. I don't give a shit what any line says, does, or what it looks like. It's Iowa State, dude. They're going to murder Colorado. Like
that's what I think too. But like it kind of scares me because I just feel like that's so square,
But we did the opposite last week. You got to think about that aspect.
Yeah,
we did the opposite last week. Now they're going to try and get people to bite again. Like, oh, they're playing another dog. Oh, it's kind of a close line. You're going to do the same thing again. I think they're trying to get people to snap. I'm going.
And they almost came back last week, but they couldn't get it.
It was too little, too late. That was way too much work.
Bro, it was 31-7.
Yeah, that was way too much work.
31-22, cut into the lead. I was like, oh shit, are they about to come back? I was sweating because I had Cincinnati, obviously. But yeah, I like Iowa State in this game too, man. I think they're a lot better on offense, better defense. I think they're better everywhere, honestly.
Salter is a turnover machine. That dude had 3 interceptions in the first half last week versus TCU. That TCU game was an ugly game too. I had TCU -6.5 or something like that.
They ended up covering the original
they
spread
covered
the last one of the last drives. Yeah,
it was
ugly. Touchdown to McAllister.
Yeah, it was ugly, but even still, like I'm saying right now, like. There's no way anybody's not going to convince me to bet Iowa State this week. That's definitely going to be one of my plays at -3.
Yeah, I'll be on the same with you as with Iowa State. Do you like Hansen or anybody to score?
No, I'm not touching that. He's banned. Absolutely not.
Yeah, Hansen's banned from the Lays. What about Beck? Does Beck get in again?
Rocco, I mean, that's a pretty solid bet because he usually runs when they're at the goal line. I don't know why they run
plus 120.
Yeah, he's usually plus money, so yeah, it's worth it to go after it. I would definitely take it, Rocco. So
I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with you with the Iowa State in that game. I think it's a trappy line, though. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not buying it. I'm going with Iowa State. Exactly. Next, we got Nebraska minus 6.5 at Maryland, and I kind of think this is a little weird too of a spread. Maryland blew that game last week versus Washington.
That was so wild, bro. They were up by a bajillion freaking points. Like
they were up like 20 or some shit and blew it.
I was like, damn, they're gonna win. And then Coleman and Desmond Williams, they had other ideas.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I kind of like Maryland though at home. Not gonna lie. What do you think?
Maryland at home. I mean, it's not crazy. It's not like Nebraska's like knock your freaking socks off. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple good players, but I don't know. I think Matt Rule's time there is going to get down to a crunch point, come next year if they're doing the same crap they're doing right now. So, they had high hopes for this year. I mean, people were talking big about them, talking that they might compete for the Big Ten and all this other crap. They're not there. They're just not.
The only thing that concerns me a little bit is Nebraska's pass defense is really good. They're number 1 in the nation, giving up only 91.8 yards a game passing. So that is something that Maryland does pretty well. So, and they don't really run the ball that well. So
I love Maryland's coach. What's his name?
Who, Maryland's coach?
Yeah.
I don't even know off the top of my head. I'd have to look.
Dang, bro.
Maryland coach. I'm gonna know once I look it up though, because I'm like, oh yeah.
Mike Locksley.
Yep.
Yeah, I like him, dude. He's underrated as hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Maryland with the points, bro. I don't love it. I'm not sure if I'll bet it, but that's the side I lean.
Despite stay away from me.
Yeah, stay away probably as well. But I wanted to go over it because it was a little.
No, I hear you. It's definitely a good game. It'll be competitive for sure.
Next we got TCU going into Kansas State, and TCU's -2 at Kansas State. Is this a fishy line or is TCU getting it done?
Dude, TCU's defense has got to be the biggest Swiss cheese I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, dude, they let Salter just throw the ball all over them. Granted, they did make big plays to get picks off the guy, but like he was shredding them at some points. I was like, dog, it would be Bud. Damn, what's their safety's name? Bud something. Bud Walker, maybe. I'm terrible with names tonight. My bad. Anyway, but their safety kept making big plays and we kept picking them off. But like otherwise, they were just hitting soft zone over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like if you watch the touchdowns, for Colorado, bro, it was just like nobody was there. Like just nobody. I mean, Miller was just sitting there chilling. So yeah, I mean, it's just what's it called? It's more or less for me. I think TCU has the offensive ability to get it done. Hoover has been playing his tail off. He's good for a touchdown, usually around the goal line too. That's another name. I
like McAllister to get in the end zone.
McAllister's another great name for them. They throw the ball a ton, so I would probably take somebody passing wise over Hoover. It's just Hoover, like I said, he gets in a pretty decent amount. And as far as the game goes, it's like I want to take Kansas State, but they're just so bad.
I just can't, bro. They're just
so bad.
After last week, like should have won as a dog there. Like I just feel like the team is a falling knife at this point. I'm not trying to catch a falling knife. I think TCU.
You're not trying to make them West Virginia?
No, I'm not. No, I'm done with those kind of bets this year. No, not doing that. So I like TCU. I think a better offense. Yes, Kansas State has the better rushing offense. Defenses are both comparable to me, though. I think both defenses are not that good.
Mid.
So with that being said, I think the over is a good pick, over 56. And I like TCU.
Yeah, that's definitely good.
Yeah, I think it's a back and forth 30 point, both in the 30s point kind of game.
Yeah, neither of us are totals bettors, but that just sounds extremely low for two teams like that score a pretty decent amount of points.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over probably in that game, and I lean TCU. Don't know if I'll bet it though yet. Next we got here's a good one. This is the game of the week that we highlighted on the podcast. We got number 7 Indiana going to number 3 Oregon, and Indiana's catching 7.5 at Oregon. Can Indiana cover?
I want
What do you think?
So bad, dog. Mendoza's such a dog. I love Signetti.
Bro.
I want him to so bad, but I just don't know if they have. I don't know if they have the offensive firepower for all that, man. I just really, really don't. Aubrey said that Nebraska would never touch another slip for them. Supermarket Mahomes.
Nebraska.
No, but I mean, I just, man. I want to take Indiana so bad because I just feel like everyone and their freaking mama is going to take Oregon. But it's like the more you look at the game and the line and the trenches and everything else, you're like, it's got to be.
It all Oregon. Points to Oregon. I agree.
Yeah. Maybe Elijah Surratt for a touchdown. I'll take that, for an Indiana prop for you. Is he related to any of the Surratt brothers that went to UNC?
I think he's cousin. I think they're cousins.
They're cousins? Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Because he looks just like them. That's why I was like, bro, he's got to be somehow related in some way.
Yeah,
but.
I'm pretty sure they're cousins. I'm not sure if they're brothers. I think they're cousins, if I'm not mistaken.
Gotcha.
But in this game, man, I hear you, but I'm rolling with the underdog. I'm taking Indiana. And I think
for the game or just for the
I think they can win this game. I'm not gonna lie. I think they can win this game. Yeah. Okay. It's tough, bro. I feel like Indiana's defense is good, bro.
They're a gritty ass team. Don't get me wrong.
They're a gritty team. Like you said, Signetti, bro. I love Signetti. I love Dan Lanning too, though. So it's hard, but they've had an extra week to prepare for this game as well. But so is Oregon. So it's tough. I mean, I don't know. Also, I think 7.5 is too much. Is personally why I'm liking Indiana. I think Indiana keeps it close, and maybe they can even win. Mendoza's a dog. Offense is good. I mean, their offense numbers wise is up there with Oregon's. So
yeah, I mean it's hard because their best matchup this year has been Iowa, and Oregon's has been a poop soup freaking Penn State.
Right, like how good does that Penn State win look?
You can't really measure other than the fact you went into Happy Valley, won a game. That's never easy. I'm not gonna sit here and discredit that.
Right.
Never as easy to go into Iowa was that game in Iowa or was it in Indiana?
It was in Iowa, I'm pretty sure.
So, like I said, it's never easy to go there or do it either. So
yeah, at Iowa.
So it's never like both spots are hard places to play. Both teams are kind of meh. Man, y'all sissy. You're walking Aaron Judge, freaking pussies.
I'm taking the 7.5, bro. I'm taking Indiana.
I hear that. I
think they can cover. I don't know about win. I would sprinkle it personally, maybe wait live, but I'm taking Indiana with 7.5. I mean, this team has looked great so far. As far as the competition, obviously probably not as good as Oregon's. I mean, pretty much equal. Actually, never mind. Pretty much equal. Only team really that Oregon's played that's worth the crap is Penn State, and we've seen.
It's like how much of worth the crap are they? But
right, exactly. So I'm gonna go with Indiana, man. Rolling the dice.
Before we move on to the other one, we've got a little birthday announcement. Mr. Cal's got ready for us. We got to turn it up.
Yep.
Here it comes.
Special happy birthday to our boy.
There you go, Big Ob.
Appreciate you watching the show, my guy. Appreciate you always supporting.
Always being a G, man.
Yes, sir. That's my guy. Next, we'll move on to the Red River Rivalry. I almost said that wrong.
Say that five times faster.
Yeah, dude, I can't. Holy shit.
Red River Rivalry. Red River Rivalry.
Nico, I don't even know how to say Leva.
No, Cal be hitting that one so on the head, bro. Anytime he uses that one, it's always like dynamite, bro. Because this is right at
pretty
the right
much
spot.
The main event here. Because me and BK talked about this before the show, and we're on the different sides on this one. BK, what do you got in this game? Oklahoma. It's pretty much a pick'em game here. Oklahoma's the slight underdog at Texas. Total's at 43, very low total. What do you think?
So
does Texas turn it around?
So for me, I'm gonna pull the Rico because Rico, any other time, Rico would be on Texas in this game, and I can guarantee to you, it's
the ranked team going to the unranked team. Yeah, classic.
Well, it's not going anywhere. They're going to the state fair because they play in the state fair.
True. Yes.
Nah, for me though, I really feel like it's put up or shut up for Texas kind of deal. Like the Florida loss, it hurts, but like it doesn't break them. Neither did the Ohio State loss. If they lose in the Red River rivalry, that's a breaking point. Like,
Yes.
if you're losing to OU without Mateer, you're pretty much done.
And they're saying he might, and they're saying he might go, but they're kind of.
How?
I saw posts on it saying he might go, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Didn't he break his hand?
Yeah.
It's just throwing hand. How the fuck is he going to throw 3 weeks
I'm
later,
just
dude?
telling you the post I've seen. They're saying he might be a go this week, but
What
I
are
said,
they going to do?
unlikely.
Give him freaking speed? Like,
inject him some shots in the hand.
Shoot him up with something, dude. His hand's going to swell up like a balloon.
Regardless of the fact, I know go ahead. You're going Texas, right?
Yeah, I say Texas. I just think their back's way too far up against the wall. I think more or less like they have to get it done. Arch looked like poop soup versus Florida. And then at times he looked really good too. Like he made great throws at some point. Some points he was just throwing ducks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think for them, they have way more to lose than Oklahoma has to lose at this point.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's the reason why I struggled picking this game. But ultimately, what you're saying is ultimately why I feel like everyone and their freaking grandma is going to take Texas this week. I know you told me the bet splits already, blah, blah, blah. That is going to change by game time. I guarantee it. Everyone is going to take Texas this week. And I think Oklahoma's defense is going to shut them down. Oklahoma's defense has looked great this year. Shut down Michigan.
I definitely think it's
made it look easy. Shut down Auburn. Made Auburn's quarterback look lost out there. Safety in the end zone. Oklahoma's defense swarms, bro. That defense is serious.
Why
defense,
I'm about to say, why is that defense?
BB defense.
That BB defense, boy.
He said you're broadcasting in for. Oh God.
He forgot to change it, folks. Technical foul. How does he know that?
How does he? Yeah, what? It should be fine. Anyways, I like Oklahoma in this game, bro. Regardless, backup quarterback, not backup quarterback. I think the defense for Oklahoma is the X factor in this game. And I think Arch Manning is just seeing. I mean, he's played decent. I mean, has he though? He's played kind of shoddy. Like
it's like at times he looks great, and sometimes you're just like, man, what? Like,
and it's like, can I trust my money with this Texas team?
Yeah,
I can't. So I'm going to continue fading. I'm taking Oklahoma. Low total on this game tells me Oklahoma's going to shut them down.
Yeah, it's going to be extreme. I don't expect more than maybe 30 combined points.
Yeah, but ultimately, Oklahoma is my pick in this game. I like it. I'm probably going to make that a bet. So y'all do what you want with that information. I'm taking Oklahoma. He's taking Texas.
Yes, sir.
We'll move on. We got this one I want to talk about. It's a big spread, but I want to mention it because I kind of think it's kind of wild. We got NC State traveling to Notre Dame, and Notre Dame is a 23-point favorite at home versus NC State. 23 points. Like the NC State is not an FCS team. Like, well, what's going on here? I mean, what do you think about this? Too many points, or
NC State can't stop the run, and that's what Notre Dame does extremely well. So I wouldn't be shocked whatsoever if they actually covered it. I'm just being realistic.
Yeah, that's true. That's the reason why I'm scared to take NC State, because I know their defense sucks, and Notre Dame's
Horns out the door too. Nobody believes in him anymore. Like,
right?
I think he's done after this year.
Losing to Virginia Tech at home as a 10-point favorite, like that's crazy work. I lean. With that being said, though, I lean the NC State with the point side, but I don't love it at all. I think it's too many points. I think it should be more like 17 and a half.
That's fair.
So get an extra touchdown. I kind of like 20. You get it up to 24 maybe if by game day, but I like NC State low key. I don't love it, like I said, but I think their offense is enough to keep them in the game. Their offense is like the total's high too. So I think Hollywood Smothers, great running back. CJ Bailey, solid quarterback. Decent wide receivers. It's just the defense is the concern. So I think it's.
Are they going to be able to contain Price and Love? Like that's the biggest part of it.
Probably not. No. Realistically,
that's a big ask. Like they're both gross.
So, well, you're gonna go with Notre Dame in that one though.
I'll take Notre Dame to cover. I'm not touching it like realistically though, but if I have to pick a side, I'll take them to cover.
Yeah, it does say I'm in 420p. I don't know how though. I never
Unacceptable. Do better.
I never
Rico.
adjusted anything. I don't know how that could be the case. But
Unacceptable.
anyways, we'll move on from that and we'll go to
Damn it, Jazz. Fuck.
we'll go
Sorry.
to Florida going into Texas A&M, and Texas A&M's a 7.5-point favorite at home.
Hey, fuck the Yankees.
Yeah, fuck you, pal.
Hey, fuck the Yankees.
Jesus.
How about that?
Ugh.
What you think about Texas or Florida catching 7.5 at Texas A&M? Is Florida back on track? Can they get it? Can they get it done this week, or is it going to fall apart again?
Yes. I just don't see that, dog. You're not in the swamp. You're going to A&M. No. And it's going to squash you.
I'm with you. I'm going to keep it simple in this one too. I think Texas A&M is the play. It does seem like a lot of points because they just beat Texas. Florida did, but I just think Texas A&M at home, too tough. Good offense, more consistent than Florida's is. I think A&M -7. I would get it down to 7. But yeah, I like Florida or Texas A&M. I almost said Florida A&M. Oh my God.
We're going
Jesus.
to HBCUs now, huh?
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Florida. I think Lagway is gonna probably have a letdown game here. Texas A&M solid defense. Yeah, I like them at home here.
Marcel Reed's been Himothy. Moss, their running back, anytime touchdown.
Casey Concepcion. I like him anytime. Great receiver.
Dude, he had a crazy touchdown last week. Did you see that where he drug like 4 people to the damn end zone? I was like, God, son, just go down.
Little dude, too.
Yeah, like he's not a big guy. Like he's like what, 6'2", like maybe like 215. Like he's like
quick as fuck though.
Yeah, he's shifty.
So yeah, we both like Texas A&M in that one. Simple as that. We could talk about it just because it's your team, but we'll go to Clemson off the win against the North Carolina High School, going against Boston College at Boston.
First, the locks brought to you by Dad's Cough Syrup. Clemson cold, we got you.
You didn't have to drink any last week. That was me last week.
Yeah, there you go. There it is.
Clemson -14. What do you think, BK? Too many, or are they going to roll again?
I said before the pod I didn't think they would cover, but I think I'm going to reverse.
Yeah, I think they do cover.
I think they do cover. I think they keep the momentum going. I don't think it's going to lead anywhere, but I mean, hey, keep what momentum you have going.
We're going to the Cheez-It Bowl.
Right now, it's funny. You know how much Drew always says about the Cheez-It Bowl and how Clemson's going to play in the Pop-Tart Bowl, the Cheez-It Bowl.
Yeah.
Michigan's projected to play in the Cheez-It Bowl right now.
Bruh. Versus who?
I can't remember who it was against, but I saw a graphic of it, and they were projected in the Cheez-It Bowl. I forgot to put it in the chat. I'll have to find it. I think we cover.
I do too.
I'm going to spin the block on A-Dub. He let me down last week. We really didn't give the ball to him a whole lot.
He let us both down. We had him.
I think we will spin the block and get him right this weekend. So
I was about to call you Joe for a second.
No, dude, Benacourt went crazy against y'all.
Yeah,
the tight end, dude. That dude's a sophomore.
Pretty much everybody on your team went crazy versus us.
I mean, but
we made Cade Klubnik look like a Heisman quarterback.
I mean, what's it called? Benacourt, I think, only had like 1 catch prior to the game against y'all. I mean, had 2 touchdowns.
Y'all had the backups in the second half. I mean, it was over at halftime. Game was over.
By the way, that the Vizina, the guy I was telling you about, that's our backup. I see why he hasn't played and transferred anywhere else. That dude looked like crap. Looked like absolute dog water. We scored 31 points going into halftime, and we only put up 3 more the whole game. I was like,
"No, you scored another touchdown. It was 38-10 because I had the over 40. Remember on the podcast I said over 47.5.
That's right.
It hit 48.
It hit 48.
It hit 48. I got lucky, but the over did cash, so that was a good winner. But yeah, I like Clemson. I think they roll in this game. BC sucks. 1-4. They might be. I
do like their quarterback though. I do like BC's quarterback, man.
Yeah, he's all right. What's his name? Is it Lonergan? Lonergan? I think that's his name. Yeah, Lonergan. He's all right. Next we'll go to Michigan, going to USC, and USC is a -2.5-point favorite at home versus Michigan. What do you think? Is Michigan for real or is Michigan a fraud? Time to answer the question.
I
I know where my answer is.
as bad as USC is against the run, dude, I just low key think I have to take Michigan.
Really?
Just for as bad as they are against the run. Like, they are not good against the run at all.
Shit, they're 29th in the nation in rushing yards. Not terrible.
But look at who have they played.
They did
I'm
get
saying
beat
in
by
the games
Illinois.
that they've played, people that have reputable run games, it's not been good.
Yeah.
And I mean, we as much as we love the shit on Michigan on this show, we can't sit here and deny that they don't have. Oh my God, what a play by Big Man! Holy shit. We can't deny that they have one of the better run games in the country. So
Yeah, they do. Definitely do. Justice Haynes definitely good for a touchdown. Probably he had 2 last week. I actually like USC at home -2.5. Yeah, I mean I like their
we'll be opposite
quarterback.
on this one too, huh?
We are. I like their quarterback. I think their offense is better than Michigan's. I know Michigan has a good run game, but they have no passing game really.
I mean, that's not a tall tale. I mean, Lincoln Riley's their head coach. I mean, he's one of the better.
That's what USC can do well is pass the ball. So if USC can, keep the ball through the air, that quarterback's playing good. I think they can outscore Michigan here. The total's at 57.5 too.
Not only that, dog, Michigan's DBs are poop soup. They don't cover the pass well at all. In this game, give me Lemon to score a touchdown for USC.
Lemon, yeah, he had 2 last week, and I just like Jaden. I like Jaden Maeva, bro. He's a baller.
He's gross. He's gross.
They really shouldn't have lost that game to Illinois, but they did. So I'm taking them to bounce back here. I think they beat Michigan at home. I think the over. Sometimes I look at over unders and they tell a story to me. Like example for the Texas game, that tells me that Oklahoma is going to stop them. Yeah, like it's going to be a dogfight, low scoring game, and I just think Oklahoma has the edge. And I think this game is a high scoring game, and I think USC is going to be able to put up more points. So I'm going to go with USC here. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be a bet yet, but I do lean that way.
I hear it.
Next, we got another good game. We got number 10 Georgia going into Auburn, and Georgia is only a -3.5 point favorite here. What do you think? Can Auburn get the upset? A much needed win too for they need this game bad.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be Georgia. Georgia's coming off. They had a bye week last week, correct?
Georgia played Kentucky last week, won 30-14 at home.
Well, pretty much
basically a bye week.
Yep. Yeah. For that, I mean, I think like they have to get one of these games. Like that's just more or less a close line that a lot of people are probably going to be looking at the other side of it. Yeah, for that reason, I'm going to take Georgia. Give me Gunnar Stockton to score a touchdown. He's been running the ball in a lot this year.
And I'm going to go the opposite again of BK. Here's a game where I just think the spread is so sketchy. Head to head on another one. I just think the spread says a lot. Like normally in this game, Auburn or Georgia would be like a 7 to 10 point favorite. I just think Auburn's defense is pretty underrated. I think they have a good defense. I think they have decent wideouts. As long as Jackson Arnold does not turn the ball over and can get the ball to these good receivers and they can, keep the ball on offense, I think they keep it close and could win this game. Yes, Georgia has pretty much every edge in the game. But like I said, I think spreads tell stories, and I'm going to go with Auburn plus 3.5. I know you're shaking your head right now.
I'm not shaking. I'm not shaking my head.
Hey, fuck the Yankees.
Oh, perfect timing.
I'm shaking my head at freaking Jazz Chisholm not getting his body in front of a damn ball that a little leaguer can make. Like, God almighty, dude. No. But no, I respect the pick. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they have to win that game too. I think their coach is on the brink of being fired as well.
Freeze. Yeah, must-win game for Hugh Freeze in this team, man. This is a do-or-die game for Auburn. If they don't win this game, they're 3-3, and there's pretty much you're going to be mid at that point. You get a game like this and you win a game like this, it can set you up for more things down the road.
It's a turning point game. That's for sure. You're not lying there at all.
But also for Georgia too. I mean, they have one loss already. So it's like, that's why the game was so hard for me to pick, because I know Georgia usually wins in these kind of games, but I just think the spread is so weird. I'm going to go close my eyes and click that Auburn +3.5 button and hope it hits.
You like
for
anybody
those reasons I said.
Anytime touchdowns for Auburn?
I would go Jackson Arnold to get in the end zone.
Both picking quarterbacks run. I thought you would say Cam the man, but hey.
Yeah, Cam could very well as well, but I think Jackson Arnold has a big game here. I think he rebounds off those bad games he's had versus Oklahoma. Had a rough game versus who else? He had a rough versus Texas A&M. Didn't play that good. Yeah, I'm gonna. They're off 2 losses. That's why people are probably really down on. Like people say, like I always say, when people are down on a team and throwing them in the dumpster, that's when I go dig in the trash and pick them up and place a bet on them, just like I did with Florida last week. This is the exact same situation. So give me Auburn. Yep, literally same kind of bet. So give me Auburn at home.
Except Texas.
Except Texas, yes. I'm actually not going with the trash in that one, yes. Because I faded them. I'm going to keep fading them. So.
I got you. I hear it.
Next, we'll go over a couple more. Oh, I got an underdog I like coming up. But this one I like, or this game, we got South Carolina as a 7 or a 9-point underdog at LSU. LSU, number 11 in the country, getting 9 points at home. Does South Carolina have any chance here? They have a gauntlet of a schedule coming up. Can they get one here on the road?
I mean, my biggest thing is with that game in particular, I feel like both teams' backs are so far up against the wall that it makes me not want to touch either of them. Like, no, if you understand what I'm saying, because it's like South Carolina's pinned up because they've just lost crappy games. I hate Aaron Boone. At this point, why are you throwing Devin Williams? Anyway, no, I definitely think LSU's probably the pick. Just because they have more to lose being inside of the top 15 still. They still are on that cusp of a playoff spot. So for that reason, I'll take LSU. I'm not really like
this isn't a game. I'm with you. This is a game I don't want any parts of with my money. I feel like it could go one of 2 ways. I feel like SC or US or fucking South Carolina. I keep fucking up, man. I feel like South Carolina.
You of SC.
I feel like South Carolina can either win this game or they're going to get blown out. That's how I feel. Like, I feel like, or it could, I just feel like LSU at home, man. I can't go against that in the real Death Valley.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I just don't think South Carolina is that good, man. They had a lot of preseason hype. I just don't think they're as good as what we've seen. So
I expected them to be that way though, because like their offense looks good on paper, but their defense was just so many moving pieces.
Right. I think Nussmeier's going to have himself a game. I'm gonna go LSU. I don't love it, like you said. Not gonna bet it probably, but I think it's LSU here.
LSU player, give me Anderson anytime touchdown.
I like Anderson too. Anderson, or I would go with
Caleb Durham, another one.
Maybe Harlem Berry.
That's their backup linebacker.
He had one last week.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that's their backup. He's the pass down.
So LSU for me. Don't love it though. Next we got BYU 5-0, number 18 in the country, going to Arizona, and they're only a 2-point favorite at Arizona.
BYU is my favorite Big 12 team this year. I've watched them play
BYU.
I have watched them play so much this year, and it's just because they're like either they play on a Friday night extremely late, or they play on Saturday night and they're only game left on the slate, and it's like about the only thing left to watch. So I've watched them pretty decent amount. Bear Bachmeier is legit. That boy is gross.
Their defense is pretty legit too.
Well, their defense is always solid. They get a bunch of those, Polynesian kids that just. I mean, you say I'm wrong. Their head coach is one, so I mean,
you're not wrong.
They recruit that style. Same thing with Utah. They recruit that style of gritty, homegrown people. And I like that aspect of it. I mean, they're not the most flashy players. They're not, every 4 and 5 star going to BYU. So It's a lot of lower level talent that does really, really well, in my opinion. LJ Martin is by far, in my opinion, one of the better running backs in the country. One of my favorite players to watch. But like I said, dude, Bear Bachmeier is just gross. Like this guy can hit. This guy can hit passes that like seniors cannot hit, and he's a true freshman, 18 years old, starting right now. Like he's really freaking good. In this game, give me I without hesitation, give me BYU and give me Roberts to score an anytime touchdown, wide receiver for BYU.
I like your touchdown pick, but I don't agree with your game pick. I'm going with Arizona upset at home here, late night game. One thing you didn't mention, Arizona has a good defense too, and Arizona has been more tested, in my opinion, than BYU has. What just happened?
I just got a single. It's 4-1.
4-1 now? Oh man,
that's what happens when you put in Devin frickin' Williams. Boone, like,
damn, Cal's about to say it.
Hey, fuck the Yankees.
I said it when he came in, dog. I said it when he came in. Why are you putting in Devin Williams in that spot? All right, we're not a baseball podcast. Let me stop.
Oh man. But yeah, I just think Arizona is kind of being slept on here. I mean, the spread is really close for a reason. At home, late night game in Arizona. I love Noah Fafita. He's a good quarterback. Solid offense. That man can sling it. I think Arizona gets it done at home, man. Give me the underdog here.
I hear you.
Yeah, this will probably be a bet of mine too. I think it's going to be a shootout game.
For sure. A ton of points.
Like I said, I just think Arizona has been tested a little more. They beat Kansas State. They lost a close game to Iowa State. Who is freaking BYU beaten? Let's be honest. Who have they beaten?
No one.
ECU. Okay.
Yeah, ECU.
Oklahoma State. Trash. Who they beat last week? West Virginia didn't even cover versus shitty West Virginia. I'm sorry. I'm not buying the BYU hype right now.
Did they not cover? I thought that line was like 10 points.
20 and a half. They won by 14.
This is really a 3-touchdown split. I didn't think it was a 3-touchdown spread.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, they were minus 20 and a half and did not cover.
I got you.
So I just think everyone, like you said, they love BYU. They're high on BYU. Like you're saying, like I agree, they're a good team, but they have not been tested yet. And this is their first test of the year. And I'm going to take the dog at home in a late night game. So
I hear it.
Give me Arizona. One more game. Sorry, I'm freaking about to throw up. Feels like.
Whoa, the indigestion.
Got Arizona State going into Utah, and it's the last game of the night. 10-15 game. And both teams are 4-1, but Utah is the minus 5.5 point favorite as the unranked team. Arizona State's ranked.
Arizona State home team
away. That's why they're getting 5.5. What do you think?
It's so hard to beat Utah at 9.
I'm taking Utah.
Oh, dude! If the game was in Arizona, I would take Arizona State. No problem every day.
I would. Depending on the spread. Yeah. I think Utah rolls by at least a touchdown. I think
rolls is crazy though. I'm gonna be honest there.
Rolls is the wrong
rolls
word.
Is a little crazy. I'm like
rolls is the wrong word. All my wording has been off tonight. I think they win by at least a touchdown.
So.
Had a week to prepare for this game too.
I'll continue the trend. I will take the opposite. I will take Arizona State, the boys.
Okay, Arizona
State. I'll take Arizona State to win the game. And I will take Tyson and Levitt to score a touchdown.
Okay. I like Tyson to score. Levitt, I could see that too. I like Devin Dampier to get in the end zone.
He's gross.
Yeah, good running quarterback. He had a rough game versus Texas Tech at home. So I just feel like this is a bounce back game at home. Like they want to get right at the crib. Like I said, I feel like it's a 7-point or higher win for Utah here. Don't get me wrong, Arizona State's good, but they're not last year's Arizona State team, in my opinion. So
no,
they're just not. They're not the same. You know,
it's hard when you're missing somebody like Scat, bro.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go Utah home here.
I hear it.
Minus 6, minus 5.5, whatever you get it at. Both defense. I think Utah's defense is slightly better too. Yeah, give me Utah. So that's it for the college slate. A couple of games that we both really liked. We can recap some of the stuff here that we talked about. To go over the touchdowns that we gave. BK, who did you have for touchdowns that you really liked?
Touchdowns, I'll say Lemon, and I'll say Jordan Tyson are as my 2 for touchdowns that are my for sure ones.
Okay. For me, I'm gonna go back to the well. Give me Brennan Sorsby again for its anytime touchdown. And give me who's the other one that I said that I liked?
That's why I tried to mark mine as I went.
Yeah, I should have wrote mine down. I didn't. And give me Avery Johnson. Giving Avery Johnson and Brennan Sorsby once again. I think they score again this week. I don't see how both of them don't. So yeah, those are my 2. And we'll move on to the NFL slate now, where we've been crushing the anytime touchdowns in NFL.
The fire new NFL introduction. I like that. That was
Let's go.
Absolutely snazzy. Oh, he's playing the violin for us. There it is. No, I took a shot in the dark last week, and yeah, that was rough, brother.
Blake Corum. Oh my god,
Blake Corum would have probably scored on the first damn drive, and then he fumbled, and then they just didn't give him another.
Bro, he had a 13-yard run. The very next run he gets, he fumbles. I'm like, bro, and then
the fumble was not the fumble was the violence for my Yankees. Okay, the fumble is really not his fault. The guy did not get blocked. And he was looking up as he's trying to catch the pitch because he sees the defender coming towards him. Like the wide Puka Nacua did not block that guy at all. So I partially blame him. I partially don't. But to not give the guy another carry for the rest of the game is insanity, especially when Kyron Williams fumbled twice.
Like come on. You would think he would get back in at some point, but he doesn't.
We needed I needed like 2 more yards from Corum, and you needed 7. And he sold both of our tickets because of that. So
unreal, dude.
This week I'm not doing it to where I take that crazy of a shot. I'll go back to being a little bit more conservative with the pick on that one.
We'll start with the Thursday night game. We got Philadelphia traveling to the New York Giants, and Philadelphia's -8
the
on
New
the road.
York Football Giants.
Do the Giants cover? Do the Giants have any chance here? What do you think?
I don't like them to because they just came off an ugly loss. Philadelphia just came off of a bad loss against y'all because they gave up a gajillion.
Bronco Nation, I told y'all that too. Let's go.
Gave up a gajillion points in the fourth quarter. I particularly don't like that. But
I don't like the spread in this game, to be honest.
I do have a touchdown pick in this game. It's going to be my anytime touchdown pick of the week. Give me Jalen Hurts to get in with a push-tush, -130.
Push-tush? You mean tush-push?
Push-tush. Tush-push. There it is.
I mean, he didn't score last week. I like that. I like Scatterboo. I like Scatterboo this week. Scatterboo gets in the end zone this week.
Fuck him. That dude sells every week. I think he sold the last 2 weeks.
He did, but I think he gets.
But I mean, it's reasonable to bet it because you don't think he's going to keep selling. I get that.
Yeah. But I really don't love much in that game, to be honest. Kind of like the tight end Theo Johnson to score for the Giants. He scored last week, I think twice.
Dallas to score at +250. I mean, that's pretty.
Goddard, he scored last week too for Philly. Yeah,
he should have had 2. He should have had 2 if I remember right. He dropped one at the end zone. So
yeah, that's simple there. Next, we'll go to we got our teams playing on Sunday.
Where are we playing? Are we playing in London?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
London, 9:30
If you hear
a.m.
a crazy noise that sounds like water, my wife is in the shower directly next to me, so sorry about that.
I don't hear it. You're good.
Oh, you don't hear it? All right, straight. I could hear it through my headphones, so that's why I was like, let me say something just in case somebody's like, what in the world is that water noise like? No, but
Broncos -7 though in this game.
That's fishy, dude.
It is fishy. I will definitely.
Why is that line that low? Y'all should at least be like 8.5, 9 points in my opinion.
I agree. I think the line's fishy too. I don't love the spread at all, but I do love a touchdown play in this game. And my anytime touchdown of the week is going to be Cortland Sutton.
And that was
he did not score. He's a body, and he didn't score last week. Yeah, such a given. You know I was going to go there.
No, that's why I'm saying it was a given. As soon as you said anytime touchdown in this game, I was like, this man's about to say Cortland Sutton. Go ahead to your
Cortland
point. I mean,
Sutton,
interrupt you.
probably going to be like plus 130. I love it. Give me Cortland Sutton to get in the end zone this week. He didn't get in last week versus the Eagles. I think he gets in this week.
Just remember, folks, this game's going to be at like 9 o'clock in the morning. So if you're going to bet on it, make sure you put in your bet on Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah.
In this game, I'll take a shot in the dark. Give me Justin Fields at plus 280 to score.
Yeah, that's a good. I like that. That's a good number. Last week he was plus 110 and he didn't score.
Yeah,
so plus 280. I agree. I like that. I actually probably going to bet him and Sutton together. I might do that.
Or if you want to get really juicy in that game, you could do the quarterback Tubbs for plus 1,190.
Bo Nix and Justin Fields. I don't hate that either.
So
worth the sprinkle. Okay.
Yep.
It's all for that game though. I don't love the spread either personally. Nope. Next we'll go to. Do we want to go over every single game?
No. One more matchup. We can just do like one more matchup.
We'll talk about a few more that are good games. We'll go to
Magic. Oh, we got to talk about the Sunday night game though. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, let's talk about let's go to the Seattle versus the Jaguars. Pick 'em spread. I think there'll be some points in that game. Anytime touchdown wise, I think Brian Thomas gets in this week for Jacksonville.
At some point, he's got to. Him or Hunter both. I mean, neither of them have scored yet. Like, how are they winning football games without either of them scoring? I don't know, but they are.
Trevor Lawrence getting up off the ground and running the ball in. Like, what?
That was the clumsiest touchdown I've ever seen in my life. By the way, did you see on the replay on that? Chris Jones, bro, just did not play. Stood there. I was like, dog, like, what are you doing? Like, go play the freaking play. Like, he's just like,
that game was just so weird, bro. Like, weird. Seemed like such a rigged game.
I saw somebody's ticket on Twitter, and I was like, oh, I am sick. It was Patrick Mahomes for 25 yards rushing, Trevor Lawrence for 25 yards rushing, and both of them to score a touchdown. That shit was plus 7,000.
It kills me when we don't think of shit like that.
Plus 7,000, bro?
Like, bro, it kills me when we don't think of something like that. It's crazy.
That crap cashed before halftime.
Exactly. Like, that shit's crazy, bro. None of the receivers or really anything did much in that game as far as
I'll take Mr. Selly McSell the past couple of weeks. They've been giving the ball to Charbonnet at the goal line. If anybody knows who I'm talking about, you know where I'm going here. I'm gonna go K9, Kenneth Walker III to score plus 120 in that game. He has not scored in the last 2 weeks.
What's Brian Thomas at?
BTJ is plus 155.
That's who I'm taking. I like that.
I will tell you another one.
As far as the game goes, I think Seattle wins.
Yeah.
Jacksonville coming off the big W versus the Chiefs.
It's a Jacksonville thing to lose that next game.
I think it's a Jacksonville letdown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me Seattle.
I'll give another anytime touchdown in this game just because I know with injuries and stuff like that, Trevor Lawrence loves tight ends, has loved tight ends for a long time. Brendan Strange is not going to be playing in this game. So give me Hunter Long to score for plus 400.
Ooh, I like that.
Because, I mean, he throws the tight ends enough.
I'll tell you why I like that. Because last week he was plus like 1,000. And now he's down to plus 450. Yeah, that makes me think of sports too. Yeah, I like that. That's a good long shot. We'll move on to two more games we'll talk about. I like this game as well. We got San Fran traveling to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay -3 at home. And Baker Mayfield is just an absolute dog.
They have won.
How can you not like Baker Mayfield?
They have won every single game that they've won within the last 2 minutes of the game.
Oh, yeah. And Emeka Ibuka, how is he not rookie of the year?
God.
That dude is disgusting. They don't even need Mike Evans right now. Like, this dude is going crazy.
He scores every week. He's just automatic.
I was about to say, how do we not take him to score?
I mean, at this point, you have to. Like,
you got to, yeah. Him or Rashad White. I don't know.
As far as the game, Mac Jones has been playing extremely well. I don't know if he'll play this week, though. That's the up in the air thing. Have they cleared him for last week? I mean, bro was banged up after that Rams game.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
I don't
know who's playing yet.
I'm not exactly sure if he'll be playing. But still, yeah, give me the Bucks in that game. Like you said, Ibuka for a touchdown is pretty solid. I don't think Bucky Irving will be back. So anybody who does fantasy, if you got Rashad White out there, maybe go grab him up. Maybe put him on for a touchdown as well. I think he scored twice last week. So that's another.
Yeah,
one.
I like Ibuka for sure.
Yeah,
that's what I would go with for sure. What else? And as far as the game, I like the Bucks too. We'll talk about the Sunday night game, then we'll wrap it up. We got the Detroit Lions 4-1 going to Kansas City 2-3, and we got Kansas City as a minus 2-point favorite here at home. Does Kansas City get right this time in prime time, or do they lose it yet again?
I think so. I think everyone's going to be on Detroit, and when games are like that for the NFL, dude, like you cannot bet those kind of games for that team. Like you cannot spam Detroit. Like I legitimately do think that for some odd reason, I think Kansas City gets it done.
The only thing that concerns me with Kansas City this year, they have absolutely zero run game.
They need to trade for Breece Hall. They really do.
They need to get somebody, dude. They have to. Like they can't just let Patrick Mahomes keep being the leading rusher. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, they're also not drawing up a lot of runs. Like they really don't.
Right.
Like, I mean, Pacheco can get you 3-4 yards a carry, but they won't give him the rock. Like,
yeah. In this game though, man, yeah, I think I'm gonna lean Kansas City as well. Very tough game though. Very tough game. I think Kansas City gets right though. I think they bounce back here. Big game at home. As far as touchdowns, I like Xavier Worthy to get in the end zone this week.
That's fair. I'll take Thornton.
Thornton, that's a sneaky one
That's
too.
That
man was yeah, dude. Take his yards. That man had 90 yards.
I mean, every week, dog, like every week his yards are like 20, 30 yards, and then he'll catch an absolute bomb, and then it's like he's got 60, 70, 80 yards, and you're like, whoa, why did I
don't hate that Thornton pick. I know one thing, BK, we ain't taking Juju Smith-Schuster ever again.
Oh, my God. Juju Smith-Schuster was 3 yards away from winning me, 1,200? I was sick.
Me too.
Absolutely sick.
So, yeah, that'd be Kansas City and Xavier Worthy touchdown for me. BK likes Tyquan Thornton to get in the end zone in Kansas City. And that'll wrap up the NFL picks for the week. Appreciate everybody watching the show. We'll be back next week for another show, week 8 next week. We'll probably have a special guest on next week. We're going to do it every other week from now on.
Hell yeah.
Y'all ever got any suggestions as far as guests? Just shoot me a DM. I'm willing to reach out to people and see if they want to come on the show. Mr. Plus was a great guest to have, so I want to get more people like that on the show and people who know football. So appreciate everybody who watched. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next week.
Happy birthday to...
Hey, fuck the Yankees.
You had to say it before.
Gosh darn it.
And this is a spot that I love right here.
Go out there and punch him in the freaking mouth.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Almost 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Give me Coastal Carolina. Plus 3.5.
Yeah.
I think Coastal.
You said a stat to me earlier today that made me instantly go, yep, game's going to be done. Like,
you're getting cooked.
This is the game I want.
Throw it out of bounds. Do it. Just throw it in the air to midfield.
I think it's put up or shut up. He's 6-16.
Give me 13. If I can get it to 14, I'll obviously take 14. But yeah, give me Georgia Tech with the points.
But
my lead.
It makes no sense.
I would have had to win the title for sure if he stayed. Now I'm so focused more than ever. You know, I'm going over all these teams.
I've been reading a ton where this guy has been popping off.
My sneaky dark horse is going to
Watch the reel.
It's going to be that crazy of a year this year.
Nico, I don't even know how to say it. Aleva.
Nico Imolenia. Put some respect.